Now then, how are ya? Welcome to Super Sunday. I've got a right sale for you this week, honestly. This thing is taking over. I don't know what you're doing with it. I don't know whether it's some of you opening butcher shops or what, but it's taking over. I've got a cracking variety of sale for you. We've had a little bit of change on some stuff. I've brought some little I'm sat in there just teasing. I'm just putting jab out for a little bit of Christmas gear. I'm going to give you a little taster every week. Right, first thing I'm going to start with, cut straight to the chase. Top rump steak. Plain or Alabama style? What's Alabama? Because that's what I'm going to get a million times. What's Alabama? What's Alabama? It's a bourbon barbecue glaze that's like a bit of an oil, so you fry this steak in the oil and it also makes into a bit of a sauce as it's doing it. I can't tell you exactly what it's like because it's individually made for the butcher's trade. You don't get these in the supermarket. Local butchers can buy it, but no supermarket. Alabama top rump steaks, top quality, either way around, 3 for £10. I want you to have a go on them.
A big one up.
What, big jug?
Big jug, wow.
Pan fry it, beautiful. Can't go wrong with that. Chinese style baby back ribs, £4 in weight for a tenner. No bits and bats on them, all trimmed up, ready to go. Could eat that raw. Pork barbecue skewers. Capped, there's only 30 lots. You're getting 12 for a tenner.
12
Job
for a
done.
tenner.
If you just, maybe last season, we've had a bit of an Indian summer this week. It's been coming in. I've got Chinese stir fry. Back on with that. Everybody likes that. Chinese chicken, fry it up, use it for fajitas, make a bit of an alternative tea. £4 in weight for a tenner. Money back guarantee, just like QVC. Get that one in early doors this week. Bye-bye. Now these things, you just went mental for them, didn't you? I'm not being funny. I can't leave these out. And the reviews we've had on them, I told you, give them some of the one top quality burgers. Get your kids eating these. There were one bloke, I forget who his name is, he had a double the greeny sauce. He made it into a massive cheese like some out of a restaurant. Now, I told you, I'm going to give you a little sprinkling of Christmas every single week now, from now till Christmas. This is capped at 50. It's a fillet steak beef Wellington.
So that's a fillet steak in there. A
fillet steak inside. For them who don't know what beef Wellington is, it's fillet steak. It's basted and wrapped in a Brussels patty. It's got a layer of mushrooms on the outside of that, and then it's wrapped in puff pastry.
How long in the oven?
Let me just tell you this. Do not fall out with me over this. We're going to make these and freeze them. They're going to come to you and they will have been frozen, and I'll tell you why. Because when we vacuum pack these, if they're not frozen down, you'll get blood coming through into pastry and it don't look as good. So they'll be made fresh, but they'll be freshly frozen. Now, you need to do this in oven, depending on how you like it. This is the type of thing you can still cook rare. So if you want my personal preference, I'd be doing it 1 hour and 3/4 to 2 hours on starting it at 160, bringing it up to 180 after about 20 minutes, and getting that rolling. We're going to be doing these at Christmas. They're an introductory price at 35 quid. They'll be double, but I'm just going to give you the taste, see where we're at. Have a go at them.
So you got a full fillet in there.
There's a full fillet in there.
35 quid.
I'm telling you, invite the neighbours when you've got them. They'll think you've won the bloody lottery. Community deal. Let's get on with that early. Last week, garlic mushrooms went berserk, and we got good reviews on them. So I've introduced my old pal Neil's at Neil's Fruit and Veg Leeds Market has donated me some boxes of top quality baby boiled potatoes. So we've minted some and we've garlic buttered some. You can add them to your Sunday lunch. They're £2.50 a portion. If we can do 100 portions, that's 250 quid for kids to get to cattle on. And we thank you Neil's Fruit and Veg Leeds Market very much for that. That's this week's show sponsor. That's your community deal. We've got it early doors, and we're going to get these kids to Catalan. We're taking baby steps, but it's a marathon, not a sprint, and we like it. Right, these will sell quicker than fast. Quicker than fast. I agree with this.
Usain Bolt steaks.
Usain Bolt steaks. They're down there, battens behind. Scottish sirloin steaks, 8 for £20. We got a bit of abuse because we didn't have them on for the last 2 weeks. I told you I'd get you some. They're lovely and tender.
8 for 20.
Restaurant quality. Take your teeth out to eat them. Lurpak steak, we should call them. You know why? Because they like butter. Right, little change on these. Angus steak, that's been a winner. Angus steak mince.
Yep.
£3 for a tenner. Angus stewing steak, £3 for a tenner. What's this in middle? Right, this is a new glaze for beef casserole. So basically, I'll try and explain it. You know, like when you like minted lamb chops and you like Chinese ribs. Basically, all that you like marinated, it's normally associated with barbecuing. Well, this is a glaze to go on your stewing steak before you do your stew, and it also acts as a tenderizer and a flavour enhancer, and it'll come into your gravy as you make a stew. It makes your stew really, really tasty. And for them that are interested, it's gluten free. So for them that usually can't have a little bit of taste because they're frightened, it's absolutely gluten free. Try it. We haven't charged any more for it. It's £3 for a tenner. Just give it a go. I said, yeah, we're going to introduce you to some into some slow cooker things, and I've had it. I thought it were absolutely brilliant, and stew were all right as well. Good quality. Scottish salmon cuts. Try these out. You can get rave reviews on them. Get 2 to 3 joints out of them, depending on the size of your family. $29.99. Getting a real good relationship going with Mr. Scott in Scotland now. And he is called Mr. Scott from Scotland.
Is he actually gone with the Scott?
I'm not trying to be funny. He's got more money than the Beatles. Right, signature pork roast this week. We've done it a little bit different. Pork and apple and sage and onion inside. Then we've lifted the skin up and we've put streaky bacon. You see that?
Yeah.
Streaky bacon underneath, and then you're going to get your crackling on top. So the effect is you get your crackling, your saltiness from your bacon goes into your pork, which then goes into your stuffing, and that gives you your signature pork roast, which is £15.
15 quid?
£15. We
Wow.
want to keep introducing you, but this is another Christmas joint. So at Christmas, we always go crazy.
Wow.
It's the exact same thing. See that, right? That's that's in effect a sirloin of pork. That's a double sirloin. So you've got double the eyepiece, pork and apple stuffing, crackling all around. It's like an oven buster. These are what we're doing at Christmas. We're going to put them on introductory price now. If you've got a bit of space in your freezer, 25 quid. Obviously at Christmas, we don't try to profiteer, but obviously when everybody wants some of something, the price goes up, just like, you know, just like it does. So try and get stuff like this in. I am doing a Christmas couple of joints every week. If you have a bit of room in your freezer and you collect them as you go along, you will save money. No doubt about it. Absolutely no doubt about it. Right, salmon cut beef joints. Robert Pearson, locally sourced, no waste, no mess, £10 a joint.
Beautiful.
Get yourself a round table, really lean, really good quality, really versatile. We never get no trouble with them whatsoever. Best of the best. Really good supplier is Robert, we're going great. Been loving the gyros kebabs. We're still on with the chicken thighs on them, so the $6.99, 2 for 12 quid. Salt and pepper or garlic. Got some really good pictures on them. I love it when you send pictures in, I really do, honestly.
The pictures are going next level.
I'm a bit of a weirdo.
He's going next level with the pictures.
But I'm liking it. Everyone's interacting with 36,000 people in here. And we got a really good reaction last week, by the way, to everybody inviting 5. I really, really appreciate it.
What about your video last week, the reaction of the leaving? It's the last weekend this weekend. Sad day.
I don't want to talk about it on here. It's happy on Sundays. I don't want me crying. So, tomahawk pork chops, 4 for a tenner. They've been outstanding too. Cracking there. Right, baby back ribs, all trimmed up, no waste. You just can see Simo putting these in the smoker.
There's been a smoker.
So we've got salt and pepper, Chinese. I took on board the guy who had said to me, why can't you ever leave out plain, Phil? So there's some plain ones for you. I appreciate it.
That's what we like, feedback.
What would you like on there? What would you like the price to be? If I said to you there were 3 for a tenner?
No. 3 of them for a tenner?
If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? I struggle as well. But anyway, 3 for 10 on them. 3 for 10 on a full rack. I've got a bit of a deal, I won't lie. My mate Jonathan at Clark Meats. Got a good relationship. You know what it is with this sale? I'm going to tell you the truth. It's giving us that extra bit of turnover. It's very, very busy, and the suppliers are jumping on because they know that we can put some on here and saying volume. I mean, it's going mental, but we want to make it quality and quantity correct. You know what I mean? So it's not, this isn't a cheap meat sale. If you want one of them, go to a car boot. If you want top quality, champagne quality at lemonade prices with a little bit of thought put in it by your Uncle Phil, then no problem at all, I'm your man. Let's keep going. Right, no lamb rumps for you this week. Lamb rumps are hard to get. So, I've got Shanks of lamb, New Zealand, pure south, grass-fed, top quality, tenner a leg.
Tenner a leg.
I had I listened to you. There was somebody there who said, them legs of lamb are too big. So anybody who's waiting for smaller legs of lamb, that's that one. So that's the shank and the fillet. So basically all I've done, I haven't charged you anymore, I've got a full leg, boom, that's it, cut it in half. So the fillets, which has only got one little bone through, I've minty glazed them for you, so you can have a minted fillet or a plain shank, and they're £10 each. And I'll tell you what I'll do with you, because I'm in a good mood. I'm going to do 3 for 25 anywhere around, just to bug Liam. Anywhere around you want to get them.
3 for 25.
Right, who likes balls?
Love them.
Meatballs, beef and pork mixed, garlic and herb, or Alabama style. Pan fry them off, then drop them into your sauce. Finish them off in your sauce. So, yeah, give them a right good pan frying, because that's an oil-based glaze. Real good sealing. Then finish them off into your spag ball, add them to whatever you want. Kids love them. The 2 portions for a £5. So you're getting 2 for a £5.
2 for a £5.
Yeah, just a little introduction. I want to get you into your fresh made meatballs, top quality. Duck breast went well.
Yeah.
So we've done the mint and orange. I have got the plum sauce coming, so if you want the plum, it is on the option of the sale, and it will be about time we get to get these posties out for you. So we've got orange and mint. Somebody wanted plain, so I've done plain as well, and I've got the plum ones. 3 for £10. Some nice pictures coming off them, some restaurant quality pictures off duck breast. I'm not a massive duck fan, I'll tell you the truth. You know, drives me quackers, but terrible. Right, bacon chops, 10 for a tenner. People have been liking these are for man's breakfast, proper job. So that's just bacon, uncut, in a chop. And I've got the loin as well. If you want a joint like that, the half price. I want a £10 note for them. And let me tell you this, if you boil this with cabbage, anybody who know from Irish descent, they'll love it. Boil bacon and cabbage, bacon loin, boil it in water, then you boil the cabbage in the same water you boiled the bacon. It gives the cabbage a bit of salty taste. You ask anybody from Irish descent, they'll tell you how to do that. Top quality. Piri piri half chickens.
Quality.
So, Nandos, you've been to Nandos, haven't you, and paid $15.99 for half a chicken and rice. I mean, we never do. We walk straight past our Molly cries, oh, Dad, please can we go in? I can't pay it. I just won't do it. But I'm going to do a deal with you. Introductory offer. I think it's on its second time. We've had Nando's half chickens on for you. I'm going to treat you at 4 for £10.
4 for a tenner?
4 for a tenner. Let's have a go.
Wow.
Let's have a go. At that price, you should have your arms, your legs, and ladies, you should have your knickers in there too. But anyway, pork joints, pork shoulder joints, Louisiana barbecue, plain, or I've done a Chinese option with Chinese glaze on. Perfect for making pulled pork. I'm going to charge you $4.99 a joint, or if you will have a go with me, I'm going to have a go at 3 for £10.
Wow.
Now that's for no, that is for free. Put it in slow cooker, get it out next day, have it on nachos, anywhere you like. I told you I'm trying to do a bit of an alternative sale.
Can I do them on a smoker?
Yes, unbelievable.
Wow.
Smoke it and it'll just do, the smoking, you're doing really, really well with Simo, and I'm on with somebody, I'm trying to get some med, and we'll try and get some salt, try and get people on them, because once the smoking revolution goes, that's it. Chickens, Nandos chicken, garlic chicken, Louisiana barbecue chicken, anywhere around, 3 for £10. They go down a storm. Didn't have them on last week, but I thought I'd treat you this week. You really, hey Liam, what's going past? What's it? Where you going, church? Pork fillets went down a storm. Made some great meals with them. 3 for a tenner. Top quality. I thought I'd leave them in this week and see how we go. Whole lamb legs, the grass-fed New Zealand ones, £20 a piece. Plain, minted, garlic and herb, any way you like it. Whole pork loins. Missed them off last week.
The back.
Yeah, well, listen, we've got to chop it and change it. You know what happens, right? Let me tell you this. If I order them every single week, yeah?
Yeah.
Supplier thinks you get a bit complacent. Oh, he's having them every week now, is Phil. Once you knock them back for a week, let them keep a bit of stock, let them hold themselves back, and that's it then. You get them back again. You know what I'm saying? So, £20 this week on them. Streaky Bacon, right? For them who like an alternative on bacon, a lot tastier. It's a £5 a pack. Streaky can normally be a bit dearer, but I'll tell you what, you know why this is coming available at right money? You know why? Guess.
Because it goes to Europe.
That's it. It goes to the hotel industry. Our English Streaky Bacon always goes to hotel industry because the hotels are quiet. We've got it available. You know when we go and you say, I tell you what, I can't wait to get home some proper bacon. Eh? Well, this is it. £5 a pack. Give it a try. See what you think. Chicken fillet. Have a go on them. £20 a pack. £20 a pack on them. It's been a great sale again this week. We've got plenty for you. We've got plenty for you. Have a right good go at it. I want you to have a right good, try the variety stuff, try some different stuff and go from there. Community deal. Listen, I'll tell you what I do want to bring to your attention. Nobody took us up on this. We asked £100. What I'm going to say to you now is, anybody makes a bid, it's going for kids. If you make a bid, it's going for the kids. So once this is done, you can once this is done, you can have another deal. My mate's got another deal sorted out. He's gonna donate me one thing a week, so we've got to get this away. So a deal for that. That's going in for kids too. It's coming on nicely.